to Sagittarius and welcome to your general tarot reading for October. And love and romance readings will be coming out soon. So in this reading we're just going to be looking at where you are in general. So it still might be love and romance, but it's also going to be looking at how you're feeling in yourself, taking in other aspects such as home life, lifestyle, finance, employment, just generally where you are at in the month of October. And we're going to be looking at your inner world and your outer world, your past, what's coming into your life, and what kind of guidance the cards in the universe want to bring to you at this time. Welcome back to my subscribers. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. If you haven't done so already, please hit the subscription button. It's completely free, but it really helps the channel grow. And if you hit the notification bell, you can hear when more videos come out. And there's lots of different videos on my channel as well if you want to visit that. Also going to be I'm also opening up an Etsy store where I'll be selling my painted crystals. It's not open yet, but if you follow me on Facebook or you drop me an email or keep an eye on my channel, you can see when that's hopefully going to be opening in the next week or two. Just looking at where Sagittarius is in the month of October. Just generally, where is Sagittarius at in the month of October? So we have the Wheel of Fortune. What a beautiful card to have in the centre of your reading here. So for some of you it could be that you're looking at certain cycles in your life, you're starting to examine certain cycles in your life that you're feeling a little bit, I'm getting overwhelmed. Some of you are overwhelmed by a cycle that just seems to be going on and on actually forever is what I'm getting through. That for some of you there is this feeling of can I get off the cycle? So we'll get some more clarification. So there's almost a spinning feeling that I'm getting through, so which is not usually what comes with the Wheel of Fortune. So for a lot of Sagittarius, there is this sense of wanting something to come to an end now that's been starting to make you feel a little bit dizzy. So this is very much going to be to do with cycles. And remember, it is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everyone. If you're interested in a personal reading, there's information down below on how you can contact me about that. There's also information on my channel. So just looking at the challenges that Sagittarius is coming across at the moment. So you're crossed by the Hangman here. There's this air that whatever's the cycle which is moving and spinning, that it's like you want to get off and you need a break. It's very much the words that are coming through. It's it feels like you're kind of shouting, time out, let me just get down for a little bit, it's going a bit too fast. So the challenge is that you're not quite sure how to take a break or how to stop a cycle for you at the moment in October. So this is very alive in you, this feeling that something is never ending and you just want a break from it. So looking at what's going on in Sagittarius' inner world. So when we say inner, we might mean your subconscious, just your mind and your feelings. We have the Queen of Pentacles, but it's in reverse here. So that need to feel stable, that need to feel that your foundations are rooted and calm isn't with you at the moment. It's very alive, this you're feeling very unbalanced and unstable. It does feel this I've got this dizzy feeling, this kind of whirling that's going on inside of you. It feels really overwhelming actually, this desperate need for a cycle or something to stop in your life, something which it feels very out of your control. It feels like something is out of your control and you just want to, as I say, you're screaming time out, stop, just stop. It's like, I want to get off this ride isn't fun anymore. It's the feeling we're getting from here. So looking at what's happening in Sagittarius' outer world. When we say outer world, it can be your physical body, it could be your actual environment, it could be the people around you, just in your outer world, the influences which are surrounding Sagittarius in October. What are the outer influences? So we have the Devil. Yeah, you're feeling that your environment And as I say, the environment isn't necessarily your literal house environment, but there is an area, an environment in your life or people around you that you're feeling are very, very toxic or potentially very codependent on you. So this situation, this cycle that you're wanting a break from, you're recognizing that it's toxic for you. It's not for your greater good. It's not the fact that you want it to end and have time out from it feels very correct as such. Your interpretation of this world which is spinning around you not being correct is very true. It's very true for you at the moment. So just looking at the recent past for Sagittarius. The recent past for Sagittarius. And we have the Ten of Wands here. This is the card of feeling that everything's just too much to carry. It's too much of a burden. And in this image, you're even dropping things. And this comes in very much with this spinning feeling, this wanting to stop. It's become, it's unbalancing you, and it's making you feel so burdened. And often with the Ten of Wands, you have that very exhausted feel. But with this one here, it doesn't feel exhausted in the much that it feels more shouty. It's too much. This is too much. Enough now. This is too much. It's very alive in you at the moment. So what's coming in? What's coming in for Sagittarius? There's quite heavy energies happening in your inner and outer world at the moment. So we'll see what's coming in for Sagittarius. What's coming in? Remember, this is how you're perceiving the things around you at this time. What's coming in? So we have the Five of Pentacles is coming in. So there's a rejection which is about to be happening. And this is very much to do with how you are. And for me, this feels like you are about to reject whatever it is that you're screaming, I want to get off. This is you leaving it behind. This is you actually going and saying, I'm getting off. I'm getting off and I'm taking everything I need, and I'm not actually going to be looking back. Often the Five of Pentacles can have quite a sad feel to it. This particular Five of Pentacles has a much more positive and actually quite confident feeling that they're marching away. They've got everything they need, they're taking what they need, and they're leaving what's not been making them happy before. So whatever this toxic cycle or thing which is making you feel unbalanced and spinning around in your head and possibly making your life unsettled as well, what's coming in is going to be the opportunity to reject it, the opportunity that this need that you have to scream time out. That feels like that's going to be coming in. That time out is actually coming in, and you're going to be leaving something behind you which is broken. I'm going to take some more guidance here on your inner world. We'll take some guidance on your outer world, and then just look at the overall universal guidance coming in for Sagittarius in October. Just looking at Sagittarius's inner world, you have the Four of Pentacles. So there's been this holding back. This feels like this repressed scream. And we have the King of Wands, beautiful strong energy coming in to your inner world here. So we have this, when we're talking about this feeling that you're kind of like wanting to scream, stop, I want time out, I want a break, this is enough, stop the ride, whatever. You've been holding that in, really been holding those words in. So whoever it is that you need to tell those words to, they're about to come from your inner world and they're about to burst into your outer world with this King of Wands energy. This is a really beautiful, creative and fiery energy. We've got the full moon in Aries happening at the beginning of the month, which is often a time to cleanse and release things, and it's in the fire sign. So I think this is very much to do, I think after the full moon has happened, you are going to be moving very quickly into the space where you're going to find your voice and be able to voice to whoever or whatever you need to that enough is enough. you're not taking any more. So you're about to stand up for yourself somewhere and really reject something which is doing you no good whatsoever. It feels very, very strong energy that you're coming into, a very decisive energy. This dizzy feeling, this can't end. You're about to take matters into your own hands. So if you have been waiting for somebody to to do this for you, or to offer some kind of solution for you, this is really saying, don't wait. You need to stand up. It will be your voice which will stop something, not somebody else's. Now we're looking at your outer world. So in your outer world we have the Knight of Cups surrounding the Devil and the Magician. I'm getting very strongly that the reason you stayed in a situation so long has been from the manipulation of somebody's words. Now sometimes people manipulate without even realising they're doing it, or without intention, so this is not to point fingers or blame. You'll take it however it resonates, but there is someone or a group of people who have been acting. You felt they've lured you into this feeling almost that it's for your greater good, that it comes from a place of caring or love, and the information and the ways that they've been coming towards you you've perceived it in the beginning to be from a place of love, and now you're recognizing that actually it's very, very toxic. And there's actually, for a lot of you, it's realizing that feels almost like you're realizing you've been tricked with someone. And that's why this spinning feeling, this sense of being unbalanced, you've not been able to fully put your finger on it, because someone's been manipulating your thought patterns, pretending it's for your greater good. And that's what's becoming really aware for you in October, this recognizing that it is not for your greater good. And you can see what is for your own greater good. You can actually now see what it is you need to reject. And you are going to be standing up and voicing this very strongly. So your inner scream is about to become an outer scream, very much so. No, it doesn't necessarily mean you're physically going to scream, but you're about to find your voice over something and reject a way that someone has been holding you in a place recently in October. So that's quite exciting. Just going to get some cards from the universe for some guidance for Sagittarius on how to move into this place where they feel less unbalanced, when they're not holding back or feeling overwhelmed or burdened, where they can actually get their time out that they need, they can find their voice and they can take the actions. Some guidance for Sagittarius. We have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Wands. Wow, the Nine of Wands just keeps on coming up at the moment. I think it's been in every reading I've done, and always to do with guidance as well. It's very interesting. And one more card for Sagittarius. And you have the beautiful Fool card here. So to do with finding your voice, it's not going to be in an emotional outbursty finding voice. So even though it's going to come from a very deep place of passion and fire within you, it's not going to be in a sudden outburst. It feels as though whatever rejection it is that you're going to give to a cycle which needed to end will be done in a very calm and controlled way, even quite a slow way as such. I don't necessarily mean slow moving, but it just has a really calm feeling to it. So here we have the Two of Pentacles, often very much someone juggling aspects. This particular one, it feels very much that you've got all this storm going on around, and yet he's very calm. He's not juggling his Two of Pentacles. He's not having to make decisions. He's actually balancing it in such a beautiful way that even within a storm, he's creating a rainbow. So I think the way that you're going to find to speak your mind, to reject whatever it is that people have been this toxic atmosphere that you've been putting up with, and it's been making you confused. Whichever you're going to find a way to do it, it will be in a very, very calm way. Not necessarily, I don't mean in a loving way, as in you're just going to be very patient with somebody as such, or very forgiving, but you are going to be finding your voice in a very, very calm and very strong way. As I said, the Nine of Wands, this card has been coming up so frequently in readings, and very much to do with the end of it, and it's very much about having confidence in what you've created, and having the confidence to relax your boundaries, relax and let your guard down a little bit. And again, I think this comes with whatever it is that you've been feeling overburdened by, and been feeling that you can't, it's making you unstable and you can't get off of. It's very much standing back and recognizing what you have, recognizing where you're truly at, and having the confidence to step out of your comfort zone, I want to say. The Nine of Wands, it's coming across with so many different feelings at the moment for you, but for your reading in particular, it feels as if it's talking about coming out of your comfort zone in this calm, relaxed, strong way, and voicing what it is, voicing what's toxic, leaving what is toxic behind, really standing strong, actually. And with the Fool card here, we've almost got a self-explanatory, beautiful guidance here that it's time to start a new path. It's time, whatever this cycle is that you've been desperate to end, it's time for you to take control of this cycle and stop it and start a new journey, a journey which you're going to find much more relaxing and fun and fresh and vibrant. It feels as though Sagittarius is at a real strong turning point of rejecting the things which are no longer working for them, and really embracing. There's a power deep within you which has been bubbling, and it's going to come to the surface, and you're just being guided to treat it in a very calm way and allow it to come out with your passions and your truth, but in a very calm way, and not to be to drop the toxic acid, to drop whatever this toxic atmosphere or this toxic person has been in your life, to really start anew, start fresh, start with a joyous step in your walk, because someone or something has really been getting you down, and it's been keeping you in a very repressed place at the moment, it feels as though. So that's what I have for Sagittarius for the month of October. I hope that's been helpful. Please do hit the subscription button. It is completely free. And if you hit the notification bell, you can hear when I've got more readings coming out. Do visit my channel, and if you're interested in a personal reading, then see the information in the description box below. Have a good month.